those new scratches. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Flat Thunder channel. My name's Andy, and this is a factory Ford tailgate protector that was made specifically for this truck, and it was bought in 2009. That's 14 years ago or so. Yeah, and I never installed it. Why? I have no idea why. I think part of me wanted to scuff this all up and paint it so it was pristine and there were no scratches on here that could absorb moisture or water. Yeah, just doesn't make any sense. Stumbled across this thing when we're cleaning up the shop. It's in my way. There is no better reason than now. Let's put this thing on here and get it out of our way and actually put it to use. 14 years ago. I just don't understand. Take a nice coat of wax here. Wax up this whole surface so it repels water and hopefully doesn't trap water. Now we got shiny scratches, but again, that was hopefully to just remove any of the dirt that was on there and make the surface nice and slippery so it will want to repel water that would get trapped in between this and the cover. This cover was really attractive to me because you don't have to drill any holes in your existing tailgate. You remove the fasteners that hold the access cover in for the tailgate latch, and then you reinstall this cover with some special shoulder bolts. Special shoulder bolts that come with the kit. Hope these things come off. These have been on there, well, since the truck was brand new. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The foreman's over here taking a look inside. I've never been in here, but basically this panel exists so you can access your tailgate latch and then the cables that go across to the actual latch points on each end. It looks like the outer shell of the tailgate was glued to the inner shell or foamed. Pretty cool. Good part is there's no real rust in there, but we do have a little bit of dirt in there, so we're going to go ahead and wax this surface just to clean this dirt out. And here's our new tailgate protector. Line up our holes. We're going to get these all silver streaked up and make sure they come back out in case we need to remove it. A factory replacement screw, and it's a way coarser, looks like larger diameter thread. So yeah, it's going to make its own new threads, but that's what came from the factory. That's how it is, and that's what we're going to use. Much rather prefer a profile like this to match the original threads, but yeah, when in Rome. Can't use that, obviously. Alright, we got it all fixed onto the tailgate. The first go, over torqued this screw with the old power wrench. That one was spinning freely, but even on this end, this one started to get loose just with the ratchet, and I was short gripping the ratchet. I don't know if you noticed, I was short gripping the ratchet so you didn't apply a lot of torque, just trying to snug them so they're tight enough that I know they're not going to fall out. This one here, let's take this out and try to put it in at a different angle or something. I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, it's not really snugging up on there. Well, it sits pretty good. One thing I'm noticing outside of the fasteners, the bottom here, not overly rigid. So if this thing flaps on this end, it's going to rub all the paint off. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe we have to put a fastener down here in the bottom. Don't necessarily want to do that, but that might be the right answer. Let's close it up. Maybe that'll push on the bedside. But you got some molded in pockets here where there's no ribs for a drink or a paint can or spray can on both sides. Doesn't feel too bad sitting on it. These ribs will probably hold moisture and water, so if you want to sit on this in the rain, the old one would as well, but these probably be a little bit worse. That vibration is really going to bother me. I don't know. We're going to have to do something different with that, I think. Let's close it up and see what happens. Here's a closer look. Ain't it? Not much rigidity. Hopefully this will close up on there. Oh, it does. Look at that. Yeah. No movement now. Okay, so they thought that too. That's nice and tight. It's not going to vibrate around now. Hey, didn't see you there. Got my new tailgate protector on. Only took us 14 years to install this bad boy, but it is on the truck, and it's going to protect the tailgate from all the scratches, gouges, and drag marks. This was brought to light when I was unloading a pallet with the fork truck. The pallet forks weren't long enough, and you have to kind of drag it back until you can pick it with the forks in a better position. And I just really didn't want to scratch the crap out of or gouge or dent the tailgate. I think this is going to protect it and help aid in that type of unloading and just hauling in the truck in general. The screws disappointed me. I wish it would have had the same thread that was in there originally. If I had more time and I worked faster, I'd probably make my own shoulder bolts to match the original threads. So that's a little disappointing. We're going to have to keep our eye on some of those loose ones. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Leave your questions and comments in that section below. And don't forget to punch that subscribe button on the way out. Say, thanks for watching, everyone. Give me a thumbs up.
Eat you.
Good job. I love you. Okay.